What's up, it's you? For today's video, we're making full Rookidee evolution team. Checkosaurus, this one is for you. So we got Rookidee, Corvisquire, Corviknight, and Gmax Corviknight in this team. I'm trying to get all the remaining Gmax evolution teams done before the new game, just in case they don't put Gmax Pokemon in there. If you do want your own custom theme team or Pokemon sweep, you can check it out at patreon.com/PIMPNITE, tier 2 and above. Now, today, I've got two exciting battles with the Rookidee Evolution team, and I really hope you enjoy. This is going to be a double upload tonight, so if you haven't checked out the previous video, that was a Kingler G-Max sweep. Make sure you don't miss that one. I put that up a little bit earlier. My first opponent, this one was against Kommari, and we got a Rookidee lead versus an Inteleon. Now, this is a Choice Band Rookidee here with Unnervability. Just in case it's got a Berry, it'll be very good if it works. So I've got, as the moves on this, we've got Brave Bird, we've got U-Turn, Payback, and Retaliate. In this case, I think I'm going to go for my strongest move, which is Brave Bird, right? Now, the Inteleon is going to set up a light screen. Maybe it's like a light clay Inteleon, right? So go for that Brave Bird with the Rookidee here. This should do some pretty good damage, right? And it destroys it in one shot, which is very, very nice. Now, this could possibly be a theme team as well. I haven't quite figured it out at the moment, but if you do, leave it below. Okay, next Pokemon we got is the Incineroar. It's going to have Intimidate, dropping my attack. Do I want to swap out here? I don't really know, because the rest of my team, I don't know what it's going to use for starters, and I don't want to sack off any of my other Pokemon, so I decided to go even for the Brave Bird again. Now, we've got the Incineroar going for a bulk up here, boosting its attack and defense. Whatever physical type move it's going to use against me soon, it's going to destroy me, right? Now, the EVs on this were max speed and max attack, and I gave it Adamant Nature, just for a little bit more bang in its attack, right? Not that its attack is amazing, so that's why I went for that, right? Now, they're going to use Fling, right? And they're going to fling a Spice Mix at my Rookidee, and it's going to get utterly destroyed. On your people, I shout out people, Fling and Spice Mix. Man, that brings back some good memories of Spice Mix, right? If you know what I mean. Next Pokemon we got here is the Corviknight. This is my special Corviknight. Now, I tried to use all different abilities on these Pokemon as well. That was the Unnerved Rookidee. This is the Pressure Corviknight with Nasty Pot, Hurricane, and Flash Cannon for stab there, right? So go for Hurricane. Of course, it's going to miss. And now Incineroar is going to go for a Drain Punch there too. So I'm guessing that the Fling was its only Dark-type move. And after you've flung an item, well, you can't fling another one, right? Unless you get one by other means, right? By stealing it or whatever. Okay, the other move of this is Hyper Beam too, but mostly I was using Hurricane and I was using Flash Cannon, right, as its main set. I've got max speed and max special attack on this set, and I've also got Salac Berry as the item. So go for Nasty Pot here, boosting my special attack by 2 stages. Now I'm going to hit pretty hard, right? Now, I was thinking about going Steel Beam on this set, but I went against it because pretty much when I went for Nasty Pot, right, took a bit of damage. Corviknight would, almost kind of just get one-shotted right after that. So I can go for Hurricane here, and this should be enough to take out the Incineroar after the +2 in special attack right there. So we're not going to take it out, unfortunately, but we do get a Confusion. So that's good. I mean, that's good news at least. Hopefully, it does not get another Drain Punch here, and it does. It's going to hit itself in Confusion, which is great there. So I can simply go for a Disrespect, Flash Cannon here, and then just take it out. I didn't really want to go for Hurricane because, I was kind of expecting a miss, and then Incineroar will probably get another Drain Punch off, and that'd be bad. So bye-bye Incineroar with the Fling and Spice Mix. I like that, trying to spice things up a bit. Now, the next Pokemon to come in here is the Arachnoid. Now, I will do a lot of damage with Hurricane right here, but I've got to land it, that's the thing. Now, this thing's pretty thick, Arachnoid. Depending on what the set is, it still may be able to live it, right? So go for Hurricane. It is not going to miss this time, and that little spider is going to get blown right out of the spider web up the water spout. So bye-bye, Arachnid. Now, next Pokemon to come in here is the Bouffalant. Now, I'm not going to take this out in one shot. This Pokemon is thick with 3 Cs. Now, I could possibly go for another Nasty Plot here. It'd be pretty nasty, but I don't want to risk it, so I think I'm going to be going down this turn, right? So go for Flash Cannon. I just want to get some damage rather than none. It still does very, very good damage there. It's about a 3-hit KO, right? Now the big old Bison is going to go for a Sword Dance there, buffering its attack by 2. Whatever move it used against me, I'm probably going to get wrecked, right? So it's got Leftovers as the item there as well, so definitely Flash Cannon was not taking out in 2 shots. I would have needed a critical hit right there. So going for Flash Cannon again there. I just want to play it safe and get some good damage against this Pokemon, right? So firing that one off, almost taking it out there, about where I thought it would be. And it's got Giga Impact. So obviously you had no other coverage moves to hit me, right? However, with a +2 in attack and Giga Impact, there's no way Corviknight is going to be living that one. Now, the next Pokemon to send in here, I'm thinking I might bring, instead of bringing my G-Max Corviknight in, I might bring in my Corvisquire. Now, I will say this to people, if you weren't listening in the introduction, right? I want to try and get all the remaining G-Max evolution teams done. And I've done a few of them, but I still got quite a few to go. So if you do want to suggest any there, make sure you do. But just check out in the playlist or check in the YouTube search if I've done them already, right? I can't remember off the top of my head how many I got done, but I do have a fair few, and it's going to be fairly close getting them done before the new game. I mean, do I think G-Max Pokemon will be in the next game? I think they will, but just in case they aren't, or like Dynamax Pokemon, just in case they aren't, I just want to make sure I get them done, because with the Mega Evolution Pokemon, I didn't quite get all them done, and I'm still salty about that, so hopefully they come back in the game and I can redo the ones that I missed, right? Anyway, this is a Roost Power Trip Agility Home Claw set, only on PIMPNITE's channel here, and we're going to go for a Max Health and Split Defenses set. Now, this isn't bad. It's sort of a spin-off of like the Corviknight Power Trip set, but nowhere near as good. Like nowhere near as good, right? So the only move it can really hit me with, apart from Giga Impact, is Mega Horn. But Giga Impact, I'd say, would have nearly taken me out right there. But I don't think they want like a recharge. But in this case, I think they should go for it, because I only have Power Trip, and it's not doing like heaps and heaps of damage, right? Like the first one like failed. So go for now for a Power Trip on the Bison, and that is going to be enough to take it out there. I need a lot of boost with Home Claws and Agility for this to even do anything right. So Power Trip gets an exponential like boost of like 20 per boost, right? So next Pokemon, we got a level 1 Delibird here. I'm like, what is this set going to be? It's going to be a troll set, right? So go for Power Trip on the Delibird. I wouldn't have needed any boost at all to take it down to 1, which is nice. So it's got the Focus Sash as the item here, and it's going to be using Memento. So it just got rid of itself to drop my stats. Not that my stats were really amazing, right? So the sad thing is, right, all my stats got rinsed there, so Power Trip's going to be doing, like, nothing now. Not that it was really doing lots of damage before that, right? Now, the last Pokemon is, it's a Corviknight too, so it's a Corviknight versus a Corvisquire. I still got my Corviknight in the back. Now, if you've been paying attention closely, they have not used Dynamax at all, so I think this is going to be a G-Max Corviknight. Unplanned G-Max Corviknight versus G-Max Corviknight, people. That's awesome. So here we go. At least it's going to use up 1 turn against my Corvisquire, right? Now, this is a bulky set, so I might be able to... I feel like I'll be able to live 1 attack. 2 attacks is going to be a bit shaky, right? So I thought to get some damage off against the Corviknight rather than nothing, or just see, like, maybe if it had leftovers, something like that, I'll be able to see. So outspeeding the Corviknight there, doing some okay damage, getting a crit, which is amazing there. Look at that amazing damage there. And here comes the Max Steel Spike. This is bad. This is very, very bad, because my other set is a physical one as well. So I got to think how I'm going to get around this one, right? So it's going to get a +1 in defense there. I could either go for Roost Spam, but at this case, I don't really want it to keep going for Max Steel Spike, right? So I'm just going to get as much damage off it as possible, right? Now, I did run the full team of 4 here, and I thought I'd use the Shiny family in this video too. I actually really like... Actually, all of them are pretty good, like Rookidee, Corvisquire is interesting too, and Corviknight, of course, is nice too. Like, all really nice shinies for this team. So, bye-bye Corvisquire, you did a good job there taking some moves there and taking out a level 1 Delibird. Wait, Delibird took itself out. Next Pokemon in, the last Pokemon is the Corviknight. This is the best set on my team. We got Iron Head, Brave Bird, Rock Smash, and Agility. This set is all based around going into its G-Max and trying to boost its attack with Rock Smash, right? We've also got G-Max Wind Rage, of course. And what I want to do first is I want to go for G-Max, and I want to try and boost my attack, right? Because this thing has already had, a chance to boost its defense, right? I don't really know what its other move, like its full moveset is, but I'm probably guessing it's going to be very similar to mine. Probably not Rock Smash, though. Let's be real. So, man, I have to say I really like the shiny G-Max head. The gold really sets out in its wings compared to the... Well, it's compared to the normal one. That looks epic. They're both just T-posing at each other. So go for that Max Knuckle there. Obviously, it's going to do donkeys, but the whole thing is boosting up my attack, right? Now this is the mirror armor set here. I tried to run like I think I did an individual ability on all of them, right? So we got another, that's a max knuckle too. That's going to boost the attack. I probably would have to say that's coming off body press. I highly doubt that it's rock smash, but you know, I could be wrong right there. That was my thoughts at that point in the game, right? So go for another max knuckle here, boosting my attack. I really have to do that, judging you know, all the defense boosts that I got before, and it's starting to do a little bit of damage there. The problem is now I'm out of G-Max and my attacks aren't going to be really doing too much. So as I thought, it's going to have body press, right? Now at this stage, I've got one turn left. Do I go for max steel spike to bolster my own defense, or do I go for another max knuckle here? I was really thinking about whether I should do this for a long time. So it sort of was a trade-off between defense and attack. I'm thinking, well, I need to take this Corviknight out, right? I need to do damage, right? Does it have roost? I'm not really sure. I think I need attack more than defense right here. I think I might just purely go on the offensive. This is a really, really hard decision here, especially because I've only got Rock Smash as my neutral move to this one, like afterwards. I might be able to get some Iron Head flinches against this. That's going to be it, but it's not really going to do a lot, right? So I go for that Max Knuckle here on the Corviknight, and that is my final Max Knuckle. I've got it close to half health, so I'm pretty happy with that result, right? Now, I know Corviknight's just going to continue to go for the body press here, but instead of going for body press, it went for body slam. It's a scummy set with trying to paralyze me, I see. I don't want to get paralyzed because I'll lose my speed advantage, right? Now, you're probably wondering what item I had on this. I believe I had Ochre Berry on this set. So go for the Rock Smash there, and it's got Mirror Armor. Mirror Armor is going to bounce it back at me and drop my defense. People, it's an absolute balls up. So we got the next Body Slam here coming my way there, and it's, of course, going to crit me, and, of course, it's going to paralyze me on the same turn. That pretty much spelled doom for my Corviknight there. I could go for Brave Bird, but it's going to take it out. I probably should have gone for Iron Head there, but let's be real. Iron Head would have done, like, no damage to me, like to the other Corviknight whatsoever. So, bye-bye, Corviknight. A very, very close battle there at the end. I guess it's quite ironic I lost to a Corviknight G-Max. Let's get on to the second battle there. I can't believe, like, I knew there was a chance they had Mirror Armor. I will say that. But it might have had, it might not have, right? So next Pokemon here, sorry, next person I'm battling, not next Pokemon. This is a battle against the Scotsman, and we got a very interesting theme team here, very unique. I've got a Rookidee lead. Now, this is a 4-on-4 Pokemon battle this time. My opponent was good enough to bring 4 Pokemon. For obvious reasons, as you'll find out. So we got a Hippowdon here. Hippowdon's a very bulky Pokemon. I was like, man, this is going to be thick to get through. I can go for a Brave Bird, but with the sand up and Hippowdon's bulk, I reckon this is going to be like a 4-hit KO, even with a choice band, you know what I'm saying, right? So popping that Brave Bird up there, the thing about Hippowdon, that's very slow, so any of my Pokemon, you know, will be able to do, outspeed it. So as I suspected, it's a, man, it might even be a 5-hit KO, and now Hippowdon sets up the deadly Stealth Rocks. Uh-oh, this is not good, people. So I'm going to get buffeted by the Sandstorm there. Not only am I going to get hit by that, I'm also going to get hit by Recall. And I'm sure this Hippowdon's got some sort of move it can do to me. I don't want to swap out either because those rocks are up on the field. That's going to affect my whole team like a lot, right? So spamming Brave Bird, hoping for a crit there. That actually did a little bit more damage than the last one, so I was quite happy about that. And now Hippowdon is going to go for a Katy Perry Roar. So the problem is, right, I'm going to get phased out. And they can keep phasing me out here unless I can take it out. Now, my Corviknight's going to come in. This is a physical G-Max one. Man, I don't want to use this right now. I really don't want to go for G-Max right now because I know there's still Pokemon left. And if I burn off my G-Max too quickly, I'm going to get absolutely destroyed, right? So going for the Iron Head, hoping for a flinchy on Mr. Sandman. And unfortunately, I don't get one, and it's going to roar me out again, which sucks. Now, the next Pokemon to come in is the Corvisquire. I'm like, no, this is really bad because with Power Trip, right, I've got no stat boost whatsoever. I've got max health, and I've got max split defenses and impish nature, right? I'm not going to take this out. There's no way I can take this out. So I thought, now, my opponent's probably going to go for a Roar, right? Let's go for a Roost. At least I can get all my health back. They'll pop the Roar, and then hopefully another Pokemon that will be able to take it out will come in. I assume so, because it'll either be Rookidee or one of the other Corviknights, right? I'm hoping it won't be my G-Max Corviknight, because I kind of want to leave that to the end. And, of course, it happened. It swapped it in. So, like, okay, well, at least I can get rid of this pain in the ass right now. I can go for the Iron Head and take out this Hippo, right? That'll be good. Finally getting around this. Like, when I'm looking at the timeline right now, it was almost a quarter of this battle, right, was trying to get rid of this damn hippo, right, with the, Stealth Rock and Roar. Like, Stealth Rock and Roar is such a great, counter against this team. Okay, so he's finally taken out. And then there's another one. It's a full Hippowdon team. I was laughing at the team preview, like, when I say what the team was, because I'm like, man, it's going to be so hard to take this out, like, let alone, like, 6 of them, right? So, I'm going to go to get Rookidee here. I'm going to burn off some of my health there with the Stealth Rock. I've got no idea what this is going to do, right? And it's going to go for a Roar. The next one's got Roar too. Oh, it's another balls up, people. Now, the next Pokemon to come in is Corviknight. It's my G-Max one again. Man, oh man, this is really bad. So, getting some more damage from the Stealth Rock. I mean, it's a good thing I've got that Steel typing, because I would have been, like, KO'd already, right? So, it's got leftovers. I'm starting to think maybe I should swap here. Or maybe I should just go for the Desperation G-Max to try and take this out. Like, things are really, really desperate at the moment. I was thinking about, like, a lot of things there. So I gave it one more chance here. I was like, let's go into Corvisquire. Let's see if I can, get a free swap in here. They'll Roar me again, and then hopefully I can get the special one to come in, right? Instead of doing that, they're going to go for Weather Ball, and that is going to be super effective against my Corvisquire. I get hit so hard right there, and it's going to take me out. This is a living nightmare right now. I can't get rid of these hippos. Next Pokemon here we got is Rookidee. Once again, I'm going to get some more health burnt off here. And I can go for Brave Bird. That's all I can really do. I'm going to go down to recall damage, whatever way you look at it, right? I guess the only good thing about versing a Hippowdon team is you're going to be able to outspeed them all, right? So, I could go for Retaliate or I could go for Brave Bird. In this situation, either way, I'm going to get fainted, right? Weather Ball's going to take me out. Roar's going to take me out. Like, all those things are gone, right? So, let's just go for Brave Bird and do as much damage as possible. I had my fingers crossed hoping for a big crit here. Not that it was ever going to take it out, but some damage is better than none, right? That was a lot of damage there. I believe a crit would have done, like, almost put it in the red. That would have been amazing. Anyway, I was happy with the damage there in these desperate times, right? Now, the sand has finally subsided, but there's still a couple more hippos left, so I know the sand is going to come back. It'll give me a brief reprieve, though. Next Pokemon we got is this special Corviknight. I've got to do something here. I really have to perform here. So we're going to try... I was scared to get a nasty plot up, right? I was like, should I try and, like, go for it, risk it, or should I just go for Flash Cannon here? Like, I was really, really scared. I didn't want my other G-Max, like Corviknight, to take any more damage. So, I went for the old Flash Cannon in. I hope for the best, right? And it was nowhere near enough to do anything. Now it's going to go for Scummy Water. Now, this actually did a fair bit of damage to me when you look at it. So, the next one's almost going to take me out if it isn't a crit, right? Now, I'm thinking they're probably going to attack me again with Scummy Water. So, I risked the Nasty Plate. I thought, I've got absolutely nothing to lose here. If I can take this out, that'd be very, very good. I might get some more damage on the next incoming Hippo, right? And I'm going to need all the damage I can get, right? So here comes the second lot of Scummy Water. I just lived that one narrowly, which is beautiful. Now, the item of this one, as I mentioned before, was a Salac Berry, right? Which is not going to help me one iota in this battle. If it had Potato Berry, that would have been really good, but you kind of need speed with Corviknight. It's not a very fast Pokemon, you know what I mean? Like, especially if you're trying to run like a special sweeping one. So popping that Flash Cannon there, and that is the second Hippo down. Thank goodness, I've finally buried half the team, but my team is not looking... It's looking pretty bad at this stage, right? Now, the next Pokemon here is... Well, it's Hippowdon. It's Hungry, and of course, the sand is going to come back again. Now, that is going to benefit my two Corviknights, which is good, but it's also going to benefit them too, right? So I've got Hurricane, which we all know is going to miss in the sand, and I've got Flash Cannon. So Flash Cannon's going to kind of be my go-to move here. It's not really going to matter if I get a special defense drop, because I know Corviknight's going down this turn, right? So big damage there from Flash Cannon, and now Hippowdon is going to have Body Press, right, and bye-bye Corviknight. This is my chance here. I've got to go for G-Max Corviknight right away. I'm thinking maybe I could go for Max Knuckle, and then go for G-Max Wind Rage and try and take this next Hippowdon out. And as for the last one, I've got no idea what I'm going to do, right? I might have to try and scum it out with Iron Head. I've got no clue right now. So, I can't go... Well, there's no point going for Agility because I'm going to outspeed them anyway. The best play here will either go for Max Knuckle or G-Max Wind Rage, right? G-Max Wind Rage is really powerful with 140 base power, but in the end, I decided I have to get some sort of boost, right? Even, let's say my opponent doesn't even Dynamax, right? It's still bulky Pokemon, and if it Dynamax, it's going to be even bulkier, right? So go for my G-Max Corviknight here. spreading my wings and T-posing beautifully at that hippo staring right at me, right? I actually got a shiny Hippowdon in Pokemon Go the other day, level 1. It was awesome. So in the future, you got to expect that level 1 Hippowdon sweep, right? I'm gonna come up with a scummy strategy. Don't worry, I can do it. So go for that Max Knuckle there on the Hippowdon, getting a nice +1 in attack right there. Now they're going to go for a stockpile. This team is so bulky. Not only are they bulky, like, they've got some really, like stalling moves like Roar and Stockpile and stuff like that. So it's going to negate my attack boost, which is unfortunate. Do I keep going for Max Knuckle, or do I just simply try and do as much damage as possible? I'm thinking if it's got Stockpile, it's probably going to have Slack Off, and that is going to be very, very bad. There's no way I can take that out, you know, under the, especially when I get out of the G-Max, right? So go for G-Max Wind Rage there. That is not enough to take it out, but it still does a sizable amount of damage. Hippowdon is definitely trying to get those stockpiles up there. Look, it could be I think it gets Spit Up. I'm not too sure, but I think it might have access, like, this set could have Slack Off, right? I believe it's probably going to have Slack Off. That's probably what I would do with Stockpile. Unless it's a fully memed out set. Maybe it was like Spit Up and Swallow and that sort of thing. Now, I can go for G-Max Wind Rage again. This is also going to be my last roll of the dice to take out this Hippowdon, right? And it is probably just enough damage to take that out. And I got the crit there. I was like, man, I feel like that would have lived if it wasn't a crit. But thank you, RNG God. I definitely needed that. Okay, the last hippo here is Gloria. And I was going to say, like, we were going to have the different genders of the Hippowdon. I like the Hippowdon, so I really like how they did that. I gotta say this, I know a lot of people probably did this themselves. When I found the different, like how they got a different look, right? At first I thought I found like a shiny when it was first in the game, but then I was like super disappointed and salty afterwards. Okay, so now they're not gonna Dynamax, they're going for the Stone Mist. Corviknight lives on 14 health, and now the Sandstorm is gonna actually go away right here. So my best bet is to go for Iron Head there. Iron Head is still not going to be able to take it out from this range, but man, I was thinking this is a pretty good game there. I got around all these hippos and stuff like that. So going for my last final Iron Head, and it critted it! You wouldn't read about it, people. Gloria is going to go down in a glory of rage. Thank you very much for the battle, Scotsman, with your cool Hippowdon team. Hope you enjoyed this video, people. Peace out.